So here's a picture of our new building that Chester was just talking to you regarding. It's actually a great time to come to the college. Mr. Merritt and I both started at the college almost 20 years ago. And over that time, we've done lots of building, but there's no more building work to do, which is great. And just last year, this building which went up, which is the Cairns building, we think it's really cool, boys and girls, that is right in the middle of our campus. And that's right, all of you, whether you really like singing or dancing, will spend lots of time in that building where we have our lovely theatre. I just wanted to show you this slide because it has a picture of the Downs, that lovely area just behind the school. It's just behind the school. We can walk there with some boys and girls up there doing different things. And I think because we've got this unique environment, only about 300 yards to the sea, just in front of the Downs, Brighton was recently designated a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve. Now, none of us know what that means, but it's a cool thing, I think, about how unique our environment is. So I suppose we should move on then to the academic program of the school and support we provide there. Mr. Merritt and I might give you some of the secrets too of our success. If we start at the top end of the school, by that I really just mean how we look after our oldest pupils. In that building we were looking at, the Cairns building, we have a wonderful space, the new sixth form centre, which I think for the boys and girls is just a lovely place to hang out with their friends. As with so many other parts of the college site, we say to staff and to pupils, don't take your phones, just be with each other. So there's a great space, silent space to study, but there's also a wonderful area just to hang out and relax. And we want the boys and girls all to want to come there, and they do, because our entire sixth form staff team is there. We've got a big team who look after all of our boys and girls, support them in their studies and in all the other areas of school life, but then help them also think about what their next steps might be. Now, I know for some of you, you have younger children like me, but some of you are a bit older and are starting to think about what happens next. So we want to make sure that our boys and girls get really great advice, just like the great advice you're getting from Chester now, about which universities would be best for you, how we can support you to get there. So I think that's one of the reasons we were recently named the best sixth form in Britain.
And just on an academic front, we treat absolutely every pupil as an individual. And I think that's another reason or key to our success. And I don't want to get too bogged down into the specifics because they're all at times rather dull. But our team are really looking at every single pupil, making sure that what they're doing is right for them. We do not put subjects into blocks so that the pupils can choose whichever subjects they love. And again, for us, pupils to pursue their passions is an obvious thing because they will go on and do much better if they are studying the subjects that they enjoy. We offer A-levels, we don't offer the IB, again, because the pupils can choose the subjects they love. They don't have to study maths, for example. They don't have to study a language. They can if they want, but we want them to have that choice to choose as an individual.
Now, as a result of all of this, of course, we're so proud of the academic outcomes that our pupils do achieve. I think part of the reason why they do achieve that, like Anthony said, is because they get great support to choose the right subjects, then with great teachers, can have a really good mix. So last year, because of the amazing work of our pupils and our staff team, we were named the top school in the UK for A-levels, the best boarding school in the UK, and also best co-educational school in the UK. And so again, that's a testament to all the hard work of our staff. Yes, I think the systems that we do have in place and the wonderful girls and boys who come to be with us, but for us, the most important thing is not just sitting at the top of the league table or how many A stars a boy or girl may get. It's about making sure then that all of our boys and girls can go on and do the things that they really want to do that link to their passions. And so in a moment, we'll talk about that and where our girls and boys move on to from Brighton College.